the Cal Golden Bears and the Miami Hurricanes. Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer here in the booth. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines, and we check in with her right now.
Thanks, guys. Just finished talking with the Golden Bears head coach. They have been waking their players up early all week long to make sure they are prepared for the time change. Coming from the West to the East Coast can always be a little bit of a challenge, but they have done a ton of research to make sure their players have the best habits and are ready to perform at their highest level here today. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. He gets across the 20 and out to the 21-yard line before he stopped right there. So Miami's offense will have the football first. And what a performance this guy turned in last week. Spectacular in every aspect of the game, Jesse.
Well, I know one thing for sure. The quarterback is going to be looking his way early in this one. When you have a game like he did last time, your quarterback, you all of a sudden move up in priority in the pecking order for the guy throwing the football. So it's not going to surprise me early here if the quarterback looks his way, regardless of what the coverage is, based on what he showed last time out.
Intercepted, and the first drive ends with a pick. That was not on the opening script of plays. The turnover as the defense makes a play early.
This team is an underdog for a reason, but you talk about getting off to a hot start, creating some belief. First drive and you force a turnover, this team's now going to have some juice, some momentum, some energy, and if they're going to pull the upset, that's exactly what they needed.
This offense has it with really good field position. From the gun, it's Marshall. Powers forward, but stopped after a pickup of 2 to the 24. They'll need a bunch on second down. Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. Here it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. From the gun, wants to pass. Knocks him down a couple of yards short of the marker. And how about this free safety showing those tackling skills and forcing a fourth down? This is makeable field goal range here, but it looks as if they'll go for it on fourth down. Turns it upfield. And he's brought down, but they believe the offense could convert the fourth down, and it paid off. The Golden Bears will line it up on 1st and 10. Finds his man on the RPO. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Going to work on second down in the red zone, and still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Marshall. Knocked down immediately.
You just need more from your offensive line. Second and short like that, you'd love to be able to fire off the ball and pick that up running it, but the defense was able to get penetration. They were able to get a stop, and now you set up third down, and this offensive line is going to have to play a lot better here.
Out of the shotgun on third down. Just barely got rid of it.
This is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started.
The give to the single back. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing, Mensah. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the catch. It's Wingo. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. And the Hurricanes come to the line on the heels of that big pass play. Fresh setter downs going to the air. Got his man. Big pickup on that one. They'll mark him out at the 40. Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. Fresh set of downs going up top. Grabbed in the middle. It's Lofton. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. And the Canes are in the red zone. They're threatening to score, and they'll throw it. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver.
Well, they were trying to sneak him out of the backfield that time into the passing game, but that did not fool anybody on defense. What a hit, forcing that incompletion.
Here's Mensah to throw. And it's caught! Touchdown! They'll run it. Got a little space. Really good job. There, well blocked, good run, and a first down.
Man, who says you can't run up the middle anymore, right? Everybody thinks I got to make big plays. I got to go way out to the left, way out to the right, way out in space. Nope, right down the middle. Nice blocking. How about the running back? You could tell the speed, the wheels, does a great job getting down the field, making a huge rushing play.
It's early in the game, and as offenses try to get their rhythm, these easy completions are very important because that's what helps you get your feet underneath you as an offense and as a unit. And hopefully, as this game goes on, they'll be able to rev up and get more aggressive taking shots.
He stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain. From the 47-yard line on 1st and 10. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Second down, gonna throw it. It's a fumble. And the defense jumps on it. They get that turnover.
Great job by the defense in the back end that time. He made the catch, and he had a little wiggle room to run afterwards, but they were able to get to him, rip the football out, and that is a massive takeaway for the defense.
Man, that's a tough play to make. When you're that far down the field and you're trying to control your body and run as you're laying out, that's a really great effort, really good concentration, and that is how you make your quarterback look really good.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Mensah. Throwing right. Just a Baryshnikov-like move on the sideline to tap that toe and get the first down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And that is the play this defense had to have. Did you look in the secondary right there? I mean, he was open, guys. Like, that would have been a touchdown, and this defense got to the quarterback, hit him as he's throwing the football, forced the error.
He caught it. He found some running room, but needed just a few inches more to put it in the end zone.
Nice job by the defense, forcing the 3rd and goal. You can't allow any run after catch in these situations. Play aggressive, play tight, and play physical.
Touchdown, Miami! Grab the short.
And I think this is really the separators in good offense and great offense. Can you throw the football inside the 5-yard line with the tight windows? He can. Nice strike, nice catch, nice execution.
Quick give. It's Marshall. At the 35, he's loose. Good call, good execution as they move the chains and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. RPO complete. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play.
I'll tell you, I just don't like throwing wide receiver screens against press man coverage. Receivers are not great blockers, and they just couldn't get it done there, and as a result, the offense actually loses it.
And the Golden Bears trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Back to pass on second down. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
A good job by this defense. Great job in the secondary. Eyes on the quarterback. They took away the first option, made him go to option 2, made him go through his progression, and then they got time to get home and get a hit on the quarterback.
Finds his tight end. He ended up losing yardage on the play, and that'll bring up fourth down. The Golden Bears will bring the punt team onto the field. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Not a lot of room to field this one. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Final play of the quarter coming. Here's Darian Mensah to throw. Fires to the wideout. That's reeled in. It's Moore. Gets it to the 42-yard line, and that's a first down. We've reached a break, and Miami is holding on to the lead. As we take a look at the stats, things a little one-sided so far. So after the break, they'll go back to work. Got the first down. At the 35, he's got room. Flying down the right side. Touchdown, Hurricane! Here comes the Golden Bear offense ready to start this drive. They've been pretty much stifled on offense so far, David, only able to muster 3 points in their previous 3 drives.
And you got to find a way to open this up and create some explosive plays. The passing game is obviously the easiest way. Jesse, put more speed on the field, find those guys down the field.
You know they're frustrated, too, because they felt like there were some matchups they could take advantage of to get some points on the board early. In this one, they just haven't been able to.
Intercepted, and the defense has set him up. Got room on the return. Touchdown, Canes! Now this offense is back on the field. From the gun, the running back has it. There he goes! A confident, tough, efficient. Gets it up to the 44. That kind of pickup on first down, and you can take a shot here on second and short. Quick completion to the right. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. Snap on first down, wants to throw. They'll run the screen. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple. Just barely picked up a yard with that last completion. It's 2nd and 9. The run inside. It's Marshall. He just carries it face long into a brick wall and has nothing to show for it again. 3rd and long coming up. From the gun, wants to pass. Slings it downfield. Perfect timing on the hit to keep him from making the grab, and the defense forces a 4th down. And the Golden Bears will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Here comes the Hurricane offense looking to gather a little more strength. This has been exactly the way you draw things up. Caught, and he's got room. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. They opened up this drive, getting all the way out to the 35, and now it's first down again. Hits inside, it's Pringle. Still on his feet at the 45. He now has 79 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing. Here they come, 1st and 10 from the 48. Throwing, Mensah. Left side, it's Wingo. They'll finally drag him down, but not before he gets it to the 40, and it's a first down. And the Canes come to the line with a new set of downs. Drops back on first down. Out wide right, it's Wilson. Shakes a man, and he might take off. Almost took it all the way there, but it's a huge gain, and they're set up with a first and goal. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. Gets the back moving. They'll run it in the red zone. It's Pringle. And he breaks the play. Touchdown! First play of the drive, he'll look to throw. Got his man. And they'll shove him out of bounds after the short gain. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on second down. Got his man. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to take off. They'll keep this drive moving by picking up the first down. They have it at the 36. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Got the quick pass. Makes the grab and down immediately. He picks up a few.
Yeah, and he runs a quick out route, and this is a timing route. Quarterback has to trust him, throw him the football. You can tell they've thrown this a time or two. Nice job, nice success.
Sees a crease. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43.
New running back, same result. Like, it's pretty clear what they want to do on the offensive side of the football. They want to dominate the line of scrimmage. They want to run the football, whether it's the starter or now the backup. They're going to establish that ground game. It's what they do. It's who they are.
Whistle blows. We are at the 2-minute timeout, and man, oh man, could these guys use a score to cut into this lead. They have it at the 43, third and short, trying to avoid making a decision on fourth down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. The Golden Bears will send out the punt unit. On his way back from the 20. He gets a block. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. Holly, what update do you have on that?
Hey, guys, here on the home team sideline, players are really starting to feel this momentum. They've got a big lead here in this game, and they were expected to be just where they are. Guys are talking to each other. Keep eating, keep eating. I know they want to finish this game off strong, but with a big lead, they're starting to have a little fun down here on the sideline. Guys, back to you.
Holly, thank you. He's going to change things up against this defensive look. Here's Mensah to throw. It's dropped after taking the hit.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
Pressure's there, and he lets it go.
Well, this defense knew they had a tall task playing against this Heisman-caliber quarterback. And the best way to affect him is with pressure. They were able to hit him on that play, and that forced the incompletion.
Darian Mensah from the gun on third down. Soft spot in the middle. And a nice grab with a defender right on him, and he's down at the 20. The Canes look to do some damage in the red zone. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. Finds the big tight end. That completion takes them down to the 7-yard line, and they are ready to strike.
Well, this defense is being challenged, and the secondary in particular. And I know a DB made the tackle there, but we're only in the second quarter, and already this quarterback has over 200 yards passing. Mensah.
Oh, pressure's coming. Good job just to get rid of that one.
That is just great total defense on that play. First off, you get pressure, you get to hit the quarterback. But two, you've got the intended target double covered. There was no way the offense was coming up with a completion on that.
Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
Nice execution by this defense on 2nd and goal. And they try to throw the football. They stay tight on them. If I'm this offense, maybe I run some crossers, a little pick route, try to get my guy open.
Wide out trying to get it in. Touchdown! This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Straight ahead, it's Marshall. He'll push his way forward for a few, and the clock will continue to run. We've played 2 quarters here and reached halftime, and we will now check in with Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, welcome into the epicenter of the college football world, our Orlando EA Sports Studios.
Didn't find much running room on first down. 2nd and 8 from their own 27. Kept it on the ground. Now they'll throw. Back's got it on the screen. Man, he is hard to wrap up as he gets it to the 32-yard line. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. They'll try to get it through the air. Quick completion on the out. He's out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for the first down. And the Golden Bears come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Play action on first down. Here comes the heat. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
It's a smart decision by the quarterback, but it's a frustrating one also because you're trailing in this game and you know you've got to hit some of these throws to get back in it. But the defense is doing such a good job in coverage. Nobody's open, so you've got to throw that one away. Smart decision, but it's a tough decision to make.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
The short hands, it's Thomas. He steps out of bounds, but he's got enough for a first down. The Golden Bears are flying down the field. Running inside, it's Marshall. Nowhere to go.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the 3rd quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play. They've got the opponent going backwards.
And after your defense just went out there and gave up a touchdown and let them build the lead more, you really need to come out with this drive and answer. And the running game is not it.
Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
And everybody in the stadium knew that was going to be a pass, right, guys? And it's 3rd down. You're trailing by so many points right now. And the defense is just smelling blood in the water. They're like sharks out there right now, getting after the quarterback. They've been doing that all game, by the way. And that's a trend that looks like it's just simply going to continue.
Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more tacklers. He's down at the 24. Miami's offense comes out ready to go to work. Boy, that last drive, they looked like they were throwing against air. Just absolute precision. He's loose. He's at the 40. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Canes! This crowd. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. Wants to throw on first. Rushes on. Lofts one high and deep. And that'll be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter on first down, but second down's coming up. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Second down, gonna throw it. He's not afraid to go deep. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. Going the other way, and he's got room.
And some defensive backs just have a way of finding the football. He's starting to develop that. His third interception on the season just has a good feel for playing that spot in the back end.
Here's Darian Mensah to throw. What a job to lay out and make the catch.
Well, that's another completion. This quarterback's on fire. I get it. He's thrown for over 200 yards in this game, but it's because he's got people helping him out. How about that incredible job diving out, stretching out, and hauling that pass in? Quarterbacks love it when they don't have to be perfect.
Got him on the sideline. Give him 6. The Cal offense is headed back onto the field. One of the most valuable things a quarterback can have, David, short-term memory. Just forget that last pick.
You're dang right. Clear the mechanism. It's over, move it behind you. Some players can't do that real well, and it leads to more mistakes, Jesse. You got to just forget about it and move on.
And I think the coaching staff can help him too, David. I think you can get the running game going here and also give him some easy throws.
Keep it on the ground. Snowed under by the defense.
Now, you want to be a great run defense, your DBs have to be great tacklers. And I love the way he comes up, sees the run. I know he makes the money in the back end covering passes, but when you got a guy that can fly up and make tackles, man, does your defense go to a different level.
Can't hang on after the hit, and it'll be 4th down. And the Golden Bears line up to punt it away. They may have to pay him overtime. He's punting for the 5th time today. Looks it in. Pretty solid coverage there, and they'll stop him at the 26. The Canes offense comes onto the field looking to put together a drive. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Right side, it's Lofton. Good pickup there as he gets the 1st down, and they'll mark him at the 48. New set of downs after the completion. From the gun, it's Pringle. Looking for a crease. Got a little grass. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And this defense, man, they've got to find some answers. They've been less physical than the offense. They've owned the line of scrimmage. They're running the football, putting a drive together. All right, now in the red zone, field shrinking. How do they handle this situation? Bring more bodies, be more physical, be more aggressive.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now has taken out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place, and that time they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
Crisp execution in the passing game, and they've got it down to the 3. Darian Mensah from the gun on 3rd down. Throw to the end zone. It's picked off.
And what a great job by the defense that time. Cover 1, man coverage. And did you see how everybody was impressed? When you press receivers, you disrupt their timing. You get your hands on them at the line of scrimmage. You jam them. And it completely disrupts the quarterback and his thought process. And that time, that was a big reason that ball got INT'd.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Marshall. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. Tried to pound it on 1st down, now back to the line. From the gun, the ground game. On the stop.
And a lot of times the fit up front, you know, linebackers are fitting holes and that ball bounces and it's supposed to go somewhere. And sometimes it goes to a DB and the offense will get a W. Like they'll get a win because you'll break a tackle. How about the tackle by that young fella? I know he likes to cover, but I love the way he comes up and makes the tackle.
And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. The Golden Bears will snap it on 1st and 10. Trying to establish the run.
Well, he did everything he could to try to avoid all those defenders, but at the end, it's still a negative play. Tackle for loss.
One defender, then the next one. The blitzing guy got a shot at him. Everybody had a shot. It took a while to get him down.
Yeah, great effort by that defense, not quitting on the play.
Caught. Makes the catch, but goes no further, and it'll be a short pickup on that one.
Really nice job by the quarterback, dropping back, understanding. He knew his wide receiver was going to drag across the middle of the field. Good timing, waiting for him to come open, hitting him with the strike.
On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And he is finding wide open defenders all over the field. His 3rd interception of the day.
Coming out of the tunnel in the 3rd quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the 3rd quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the 1st half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
They'll go back to work with a 1st down in the final period. Throwing, Mensah. Look out. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Touchdown, Miami. Made the... It's a draw. Got room at the 35. Breaks into the open. And that was huge run that almost went to the house. The defense kept him from scoring. After ripping off a big chunk of yardage, you figure they're going to go right back after him. 1st and 10 from the 31. Long way to go on 2nd down. Back to pass, it's Carey. Got out of trouble and throws. Just a bit of a misfire there as they can't make the connection.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
And this offense is kind of showing you a little bit of everything, but putting big plays together, really getting their momentum going. This ground attack now, you watch. They've got a little bit of everything, man. The balance, the structure, the play calling. Right now, they're in a really good rhythm.
And the Golden Bears now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. From the gun, running back on the move. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Third and long right here. From the gun. He was looking everywhere for more running room and couldn't find it. He'll be 4 yards short, and it's 4th down. And after that run, there is a player still down on the field. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. Snapped it, and he has to have it. Looking for the score. Touchdown, Golden Bears. Here's Mensah to throw. Trying to get behind the defense. Catch inside the 30 and still running. Touchdown, Hurricane. He got loose and it was... Cal gets it back. The sturdy Golden Bear offense on its way to the field. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a time. Makes a grab and room to run. Picked up 5 on that last pass play. Now it's 2nd and 5. That's caught. It's Pedrino. Able to work it to the 39-yard line, and that'll be a first down.
Nice job there by the receiver on the out route, not telegraphing where he's going. You can't be peeking to the outside, giving the defender an opportunity to break on the ball. He kept his eyes right down the field. DB had no idea where.
Picked off. What a play to set him up. He's loose down the middle. Touchdown, Canes. And now this offense will take the field again. Hand it to the back. Forges ahead. Picks up about 3 to the 29. Now on 2nd down. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Dropping back, it's Carey. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. So Miami signals for a timeout. And they'll still have 2 timeouts left for the rest of this game. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. He's looking downfield to throw. He's taking a deep shot. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse.
And that's kind of what this offense has done all day. They have struggled. They haven't gotten a rhythm. They haven't found a way to get points on the scoreboard. And late in this game, when your defense and your team really needed it the most, Palmer, they throw the INT.
And it's a microcosm, too, of just how dominant the defense has been. They've always been a step ahead. They've been the more physical side, and they've been making plays on the back end. That interception should seal this thing.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Mensah. Out wide right, it's Wingo. Turning on the Jets. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11. That big play really has them in business. It's 1st and 10 from the 11. From the red zone, it's Pringle. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Wants to go up top on 2nd down. Right side, it's Wingo. And we have... working the ground game. They put the brakes on it. The Canes will go ahead and call that 2nd timeout. And they'll still have 1 timeout left at their disposal. Not a lot of productivity on that last play. They'll try it again on 2nd and long from the 23. Dropping back, it's Carey. Out wide left, it's Pedrino. The Hurricanes will call their 3rd timeout. And now they are powerless to stop the clock with a timeout. The handoff as they run the counter play here. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. They tried to fool him with the run on 3rd down, and they're looking at 4th and plenty of work to do. Trying to take it back. They bring him down. Strong effort by the coverage team, and that's how they'll put a period on this one. Well, look what we have here, guys. After all the early season doubts, these guys have